Hey everybody. Whew, it has been a very interesting week. I had a very interesting experience the last vision or two, and in about an hour and a half from this post that I'm posting now, I'm going to be describing, I guess, the origin of creation, how the divine started it all, and how we're being led up to the point now of the start, from the start to I guess, the finishing point. Well, before you get to the finishing point. But if you guys didn't see Neil Glimmer's live stream, I encourage you to watch it today. It was a very, very vital video that had a lot of information, a lot of data. It was very insightful as usual, but a lot of things that he said resoned with what I was going through this week. I even had a very strange, astral projection yesterday night, which I probably look really tired, because usually when I don't want to astral project, it just happens. But it was fascinating where I went and what happened, and there was a bear, and the bear, it didn't chase me out, but you knew that there was a bear. And so, long story short, I have to look up bear symbolism. It was very weird. But I collected some information about the chakras. And the chakra system is very interesting, because I think people think that we are all born with chakras and we already have them. There's just placements in our body, but they're not really necessarily activated. And just because you are an awakened being doesn't mean that your chakras are active. So all the darkness and all the mess that's going on in the world, and the oppositions that be, and the inverse reality that we live, I'll get into that in the next video, but that's the specific reason why our chakras are being encouraged and activated. It's based on how we respond and how we basically mutate from nothing to something. We mutate these chakras from nothing to something. Sorry for the rumbling. It is very interesting how this information came back from a dream state. And some people may not believe dreams are, valid. Sometimes people say, oh, it's a reset. Well, guess what? This is teaching me about the reset. How we've been reset over and over, and there is no more reset after this. So the chakra system, so we're at, let's say in biblical scripture, I included a lot in the description box below. I couldn't get through all the information and say it the way that it's written, but I just wanted to get this out because it irks me if I don't get it out. But basically, we're at the 6th seal, right? And in biblical scripture, it says when the final trumpet blows during the 7th seal, the 6th seal is the name of the Father on the foreheads, or the mark of the beast is taken upon the foreheads. So, wanting you guys to understand that your 6th seal is the communication between your physical body and the Holy of Holies, or when the heavens depart. And it says when the stars are casted onto the earth in some scripture. I think that's what's happening now. you guys see the video. How could you not see the video of all those ships near the sun? There's also another cool video by a guy he's very Christian. I highly respect him. And he showed different clips of movement by the moon, and they're coming towards Earth. And so the communication basically is what is trying, like the breaking of the sixth seal is what's happening. If you guys don't understand what's happening, we are literally in I think that is Revelation 12:6, I believe, or 7, where it talks about the great shaking of the earth, and the angels will be casted to the earth. Sorry, I'm not very direct with the scripture, but I know about it. Anyways, I just think it's quite fascinating that we are the generation experiencing all this, like front row seats and all. Anyways, what else was I going to mention to everybody? So 7 seals the crown, and that's when you're really into the communication with your cosmic, electric, etheric, angelic body, what have you. But right now we're at the 6th seal, and it is trying to break open. So all that information and data that we used to never be comfortable with will somehow reson with our third eye. We will see things that we would never thought we would have seen before. And yeah, that's just pretty cool. Like, the name of the Father would be on our foreheads right after this. I mean, that is the third eye. This is the forehead. The pineal gland also is behind our forehead. So, whew, a lot of data. Anyways, I'll cut you guys short today. I have to go into work now. But stay posted for what I have in the next video. It should be up within the next, maybe let's say 2 hours. All right, have a good day.